Good morning, everyone. Pastor Karen here. Today is Thursday, July 16th, 2020. Early on in the pandemic, my mom began to write verses of whatever psalm she was reading that day on a piece of paper and put them onto our refrigerator. Just a word of encouragement and maybe a strengthening word for us each day. And then we began to notice that we weren't remembering what day it was. And so I playfully put up a piece of paper each morning that would have the day, today's date is, and what the weather was going to be like, and what activities were coming up, and a lot of nursing homes, right? So we were having a little fun and so we did that. And then my mom started doing that, and she took it over and she started including whatever national day it was. For example, last week, we didn't know this existed, was National Father-Daughter Take a Walk Week or Day, or Pecan Sandy Day, or Strawberry Shortcake Day. Root Beer Float Day is coming up, just to let you know. So as I was trying to think of some inspiration for my morning musing this morning, I decided to look up what this day was. And I discovered that on the third Thursday of every quarter, it is National Get to Know Your Customers Day. And I thought, I had no idea. But that's kind of cool. And so got really curious about what that means for businesses. Did not look it up because that's a rabbit hole I didn't need to go down. But I did think, one of the things I'm missing the most is the casual conversations that we have when we gather together. The ways that we kind of keep each other up on our lives, the short but meaningful conversations that we don't get to have right now. Because I'm not running into you in the narthex or greeting you as you come out the door. So I would love today if you would share some of the things that are going on in your life right now. Like, what are the things that where are the things you're finding joy? Where are you finding joy? We'll do that sentence one more time. Where are you finding joy or excitement in your life right now? And then if you want, what are you disappointed about right now or sad about? So I was supposed to have an epic road trip. I'll share. I was supposed to have an epic road trip this summer that would start here. I would drive down to Phoenix, where there were 2 large church events going on and one slightly smaller I don't know what I just swallowed, but I hope it wasn't a bug. Large church events and one slightly smaller church event that was going to take about a week. And then I was going to go visit family in the West, just make a big old loop and come back home. I was super duper excited about that, about gathering with the women of our church, gathering with the clergy of our church, and seeing family and meeting our newest little one, Lila Brooke. Those events, of course, have been canceled, and I don't feel comfortable enough to be traveling by car right now. So I'm disappointed about that. That was going to happen. I would have left on Tuesday. But the ways I'm finding joy, for a long time during this pandemic, it was baking and cooking. That was just a regular part of each day. I was doing one or the other. But having to be quarantined down here in my basement, I'm running a little late. And the landscapers are here, but that's okay. I'm almost done. So being down here in the basement, I don't have a full kitchen, so I haven't baked or cooked in a week and a half, which is very weird. And they're noticing the lack of baked goods upstairs too. Although Pastor Libby made this amazing peach cobbler. She posted a picture on Facebook. I had no idea they were doing that upstairs. So what I have been discovering is I've started knitting again. I've exploring acrylic pouring as a technique of painting, which I'm having a lot of fun with, experimenting a lot. And I just got a chunk of clay and some tools to play around with some clay and ceramics and pottery. So it's forcing me to be a little bit more creative and to explore those other venues of creativity beyond baking and cooking again. So I'm really excited about that. So I would love for you to share with me and with those who watch this musing regularly, those things that are bringing you joy and those things you're sad about, that we would be able to feel a little bit more connected to each other until we can see each other again. I hope you have a fabulous day, and we will see you again on Saturday. Take care, everybody.